Hi, it's Grave Girls. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Charlie.
And it's our show. We're going to do our show. So on today's episode, we've got performance, tips and tricks.
Part 2.
Part 2. Not just the tips, but also the tricks.
Yep, I thought I had something clever to say, and it just kind of...
It went out the window.
It did.
So that brings up our first point, first tip.
Well, consulting the
first tip.
The first tip. Flexibility. Do the work ahead of time, and I mean that. And be prepared for kind of anything.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So we had a show yesterday, and it was wonderful.
It was great. It was beautiful, transcendental. It was effervescent, you could say, even.
It was so cool. It was a political event. It was really nice. However, we were planning for an indoor event, and it was an outdoor event.
Well, yeah, the weather was so good.
It was very beautiful.
It's spring. Mm-hmm. Spring is sprungin'.
It sprung the spring. And
so, yeah.
But, so Grave Girls is a bit like vampires, in a sense. It doesn't really work in the daylight
doesn't work in the well. Well, it's because the visuals, the lighting.
Yeah.
In direct sunlight, you're not going to see a lot of stuff. Like, for example,
anything.
On the pads and stuff, Charlie in advance wrote in Sharpie on some of her pads because we needed to know which ones were which.
Like, yeah, I know, but like at the same time,
lights.
You just want to make sure. You know.
Yeah, and then like I have some old pedals that I use on my pedal board, and we
had backups for you to be able to see be able to tune your guitar.
Yeah, I had to use Charlie's tuner to tune my guitar because I couldn't see the light,
which is really fun. But it
was beautiful. It was a good set.
It was a really good set. It was really fun. People really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, so the point being, like, with flexibility, you got to be prepared for whatever's going to happen at your event. A lot of times things either are improvised or don't necessarily go the way you thought they did. It's kind of why Spinal Tap's such a brilliant film, right? Mm-hmm. You know? Because it's about mishaps and shenanigans, which will happen. But yeah, flexibility. That's the first point. So, what you got?
Along with that, this is a really good one. Perform for the crowd. Perform at the venue. And don't be selfish with your present moment.
Yes. Don't be selfish with your present moment. That's such a cool thing. Performing for the crowd. It kind of follows. With that first idea of.
Well, so...
flexibility.
Now, when I get to an event, and you can vouch, so many people can vouch, if things are not up to my specifications, I can sometimes be a little dramatic. But by the time the show starts, I'm here to perform for the crowd.
The setup, it's almost like... There's almost like a vibe check because like you are setting up and you're making sure you have all your parts together. I mean, unless you have like roadies and stuff, and then like hi,
that must be amazing.
Yeah, unless you have roadies and stuff, but like you're setting up, you're working. Like quite literally lifting things and making sure that you have all the dots and P's and Q's and all that stuff, and
and it's a lot. And if you don't have your Q's dotted and your P's,
I won't say like pudled. It's not actually like code switching, but it's almost kind of like that.
I mean, like
it's kind of like that because it's like a vibe check where you have to like. For me personally, I have to, and this is another point on here.
For me,
surrender to the present moment. You have to give your time to these people. I think personally, like it's like. You have. I really prefer performers who have a respect for the crowd.
Absolutely.
Just
Now,
in general,
when I'm sitting,
unless it's Guar, we just keep mentioning Guar.
Now, when I'm setting up with a show, we want to make sure it's right for the crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
And so maybe I get a little bossy, but it's for the crowd. But then when you do have I have to take that mindset off, and then be me again,
be free,
and
if you're trying to do that. And
thing.
Yesterday, my vibe was like, okay, some bullshit went down, unrelated to the show. Some bullshit went down, and so I was upset, and I had to kind of like ground myself. And I just took a moment and was like, "Oh, girl, just relax. Like, you've got this. You took the time to practice it," which I guess is another. Is that a tip or something?
I think it is. It should be.
Yeah, you took the time to practice it. You took the time. You took the time ahead of time.
Well, so we've got 3 more things here. I'm just going to kind of read them all at once.
Yeah.
The present moment.
Yes, that was
We've
what
talked
we
about
just
the present
talked about.
moment.
Yeah.
Don't dream it, be it.
Oh yeah, don't dream it, be it, and that's a funny one, but it really just means you got to play the part. Whether you're performing to be real or you're performing to be pretty, or you're performing to be raw or like weird. It's just kind of like
Put that on and wear it.
Yeah, put it on and wear it, and be it. You gotta live it. People can easily sense like when something is like contrived, and it's always the stuff that comes across either effortlessly or like effortlessness is a part of authenticity. Effortlessness is a part of it.
You know what another part is?
What is?
It's the next tip. Confidence.
Confidence.
And it begins inside.
Confidence begins inside you. Don't dream it, be it. You gotta... It's funny because this is actually related to my experience with transitioning, which is I was literally in the shower, and I was like, okay, well, so, if you're going to be who you want to be, regardless of what anyone has to say about it, who is that person? And I was like, oh shit, I'm trans. That's like my transitional experience. So that's a cool story.
It is.
What else you got?
Well, one moment here.
What's Charlie got? Oh, thank you.
That's not necessarily for the crowd, but
oh my gosh.
Yes. So, but we do have some tricks for you as well. And number 1 is rituals.
Yeah, I make a ritual. So ritual goes along with the present moment in a way. It allows us to create a space as performers that is separated from maybe like our regular lives. And so there's that. With rituals, also on there, smells I know is another trick. Smells, because smell is very highly tied to memory. Smell is very highly tied to vibe. So, like I use smells specifically at my shows, whether it's like a little bit of perfume and, at practice, we burn a certain type of incense, and then we often will
light it up in the van.
Light it in the car.
I have my oil where.
They should make nog flavored fog machine. It's a fucking great idea. I'm sorry.
That needs to happen.
It's gotta. Is it a thing even?
I don't know.
It might be a thing.
We might have just.
We'll have to find a thing.
Okay,
cut.
Well, so number 3, we just went through number 2.
The third trick.
The number 2 was the smell, memory, and the vibe. We're going to be millionaires or billionaires. I don't know, maybe not.
With the Nog Chomp.
The Nog Chomp performance machine. That's at least $100,000 idea. But number 3 is practicing distracted sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it lends itself to the concept of, there's another point on there, I think, that is related. But it lends itself to the concept of doing the work ahead of time where...
Well, that was the first thing.
Doing the work ahead of time, it relates to that. But it's playing distracted. So, like, when you're on stage, like, be ready for anything. Be flexible. Things are going to happen. People are going to be people. Sometimes, you know, it depends on what type of event you're doing. But a lot of events are at bars or places that sell alcohol. Or, you know, people might be on substances and that sort of thing, and you don't know how people are going to react. Sometimes, I mean, you might have people like jumping on stage. Sometimes it's just like you might
have somebody getting knifed in the parking lot.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not anymore. No more of that.
Not ideal. You know,
not ideal.
But
people can be people.
People are people, and they're going to be people, and that's people.
That's the people.
People.
Speaking of people, while people are people, don't be a wind-up toy.
Yeah, and that lends itself to the second point, which was the present moment or whatever. That's the second tip.
Don't be mechanical.
Yeah, don't be mechanical, because it's like, I've done that before in previous, like, performances. You get stuck in this trap of being like, hello, my lady. Hello, my darling. Hello, my good time gal.
Ragtime gal.
Ragtime gal. Good time gal.
Something. I don't know which is
ragtime is vulgar.
Oh, it's what the lyric is. I don't know.
Ragtime, darling. Can't you think of something less sinister?
We need a frog.
We need
or
a frog.
An alien. The alien scene from
an alien frog.
From Spaceballs.
Alien
that was the
frogs.
best version of that ever happened. Anyways, but so distracted.
Alien frog on a cosmic log.
Alien frog on a cosmic log. And this is what happens when you practice distraction, which is different from the thing we were talking about a minute ago.
No, but as in life and in what you do, make sure you leave time for whimsy and silliness and giving it hell with just like not thinking about it for a minute. Sometimes that's hard to do, but one thing that you can do is get yourself into a either routine. I said ritual, but you could also say routine.
You can also just be a bimbo and just like completely brain off the whole time.
Mind empty, heart full of love.
I could add another line to that, but I'm not going to, because I'm a respectable lady. But stage performance. Musician, sure, but if you're performing on the stage, you're a performer, not just a musician.
Yeah, stage performer. Performance, like, don't forget that that's what you're doing for people. You know, I think that, like, a lot of shows that get lifted up and elevated in this world are shows that deserve it because the people put the work behind it. And they did the work ahead of time to be present in the moment by practicing distracted and doing all the other things we said in order that we did. It's a new 6-step program that we created just for this, and you can find it on our non-existent Patreon, which we're working on.
Now, if you're counting, of course, it's 5 steps, but we like 6 anyway. 6 is a secret step. You have to pay more for that one, probably. That's probably how that's going.
Yeah, there's like tiers of like you just pay more.
The secret 6th step.
It's like silver, gold, platinum, and then it's like mega, and then it's like apex or something like that for like people who are assholes.
But no, but as far as like being a performer, like yesterday, right? I didn't have any way of doing half my performance.
Yeah.
So I could not be a VJ yesterday.
Well, you know,
but I was still on stage.
What is a VJ?
A VJ is a video jockey. But so back, you know, to give a quick history of this thing, this practice of distraction here. So a video jockey used to be a person on MTV that said, "Hey, this video is coming up." Yeah, and a DJ used to do that on the radio, and then now DJs do cool stuff.
It's diversified,
and it's changed, and basically it's I do madness on the screen.
We'll do it. We'll do a clip.
You've seen me do this. If you've watched our channel, you've probably watched our videos and you've seen my work. That's called DJing.
And if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
That.
What do we got? That was it.
That was it, actually.
How many was that? There was 5.
There is 6, but the 6th one we'll save for later.
The 6th one is play, have a good time. We're not saving it. We're getting it all out. We're eating it all up. We're smoking them all down. We're burning it. We're burning it all down.
Well, we were going to sell that, and we so okay. But
My
yeah.
God.
No, play is very good.
Play's good.
It's actually the best thing.
It's the best thing for you.
Uh-huh.
So says
me.
Yeah, Charlie.
You can take that from me. I've done a lot of things. Playing is fun.
Playing is fun, so say we all.
So say we all.
What's that from?
I think that's from, it's one of those, like, preteen things, but it's not that one.
It's not Dune, is it, or something?
No. It's that one with the girl with the bow, I think.
Oh, fucking no.
I don't know. Like, there's like a bird. I forget what it's called. Hunger Games. I think it's from that, but it might not be. I might be completely.
Well, okay, that's
else.
interesting because that's like pretty meta. Because like that means I'm mocking something I've never seen because I've never seen the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
When it came out, I was like not interested.
It's weird.
You know me though. Like
yeah,
I hardly ever watch.
You would not like it.
I don't like watching things usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm watching something, I have to be like engaged with it, or I just like. I don't really want to watch it. Oh, that was what I was going to say. Sorry. But,
we are practicing distraction, which is different than practicing distracted. If you want to be a good performer, practice distracted. No, otherwise, practice distraction.
No, so, yeah. Look over there. No, fucking... so, with distraction...
comes great responsibility.
No, I'm saying like practice your instrument quietly in front of the TV. One thing I used to do when I was in banjo school was I used to put like a playing card in between the. You know what I'm talking about? Like putting a playing card on the strings
to mute it.
To mute it, or the other way to do it is you can fill the hole with something big and warm, ideally a sweater, or we've gone off the rails.
We have.
That's a new trope of the show, I guess.
Think so.
Because I've done off the rails before. I've done that bit.
Well.
We'll see ya. High Scrape Girls. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye, Scrape Girls.
Funny